S9, Dewey. Wrong turn for Dewey. Oh, he still get one knock. Okay, follow up. Maybe. Did Dewey get it? Did we get the rest of them? Okay, now we have it on screen. And look at the face that Dewey actually got it. One knock.
We got a heavy spray coming from Champions Esports right now. Ooh, okay. It's a great one. Did have the element of surprise, but unfortunately for Champions Esports, they do have great reflex as well. So that was a point for Abalja, but here comes Crypto now with the attack. A double-barrel shotgun back at the point, so I think they are winning the fight. Is Alter Ego is winning the fight? I think it's Champions, though.
It looks like Champions. Alter Ego. They might only have one player left on the other side. Make that two. Rosemary and Krypton. Find the two players for Alter Ego. Alba and Daybot. It's on the ground. Rosemary gunned down. Now it's only one player left. Can he be the hero for Alter Ego as Champions Esports? They're marking him down. We know that they're inside the building.
On the screen right now using, okay, he does have a shotgun and an APM. Okay, those are two lethal weapons right here. We got teams, of course, with the DPS as well. Here comes the attack. Oh, it does provide great vantage point, you know, and whoever is at the top, of course, it would be easier for them to assume a lot of points. And just what is happening right now with Vexy, I mean, he just got knocked down on the ground, and that is, of course, coming on not the savior, but Sleepy of Horror Esports.
GenForce gets a member of Vikings at least.
And since they realize that, hey, this is not going to work out for us, they step back, but unfortunately they lost Vexy. But here comes the attack now. Razak defending himself, and he was able to shut down one team.
But he's trying to make a hole so he can hide in it.
Oh.
And underneath the bridge.
Okay, so Trimier Macy right now going up against RQ. We got Ayok already on the ground here, but that is, of course, coming from Town Esports from the kill feed. No confirmation coming through just yet, so I feel like he is down and wounded. Lamborghini, however, just got shut down by No Fear of Horror Esports. So, yeah, I mean, the fact that they were able to shut down at least one player from the Savior, that could pave the way for them to get to the top here and finish off the job here. But Sleepy needs to find another angle that could best work for the team here. Again, they do need to shut down one more before they can even charge.
But look at the circle. Moved away from the Kaka Mountain. Now the Kaka Mountain is no longer valuable. The Xavier, they lost a couple of players to the hands of Horror Esports. Horror Esports might as well finish up the job at this point. But Parajin won't make it easy for them. Sleepy will run down. Now Parajin is the only player left as his teammate.
Oh, this is going to be crucial for the side of Horror Esports just because of the fact that, okay, 3 players already knocked down on the ground here. Parajin already made a move, trying to get closer, okay. Supreme already got knocked down as well, but this is a 1v1 situation, trying to dance it up. Who's going to get served? Ooh, and now that the circle already shifted, oh man, this fight will now have to push through. Let's just see which of these 3 teams are actually going to step into the circle while Delta back to his point. No Fear already gone, and then Delta, of course, trying to go for that second piece of kill. And yes, he was able to bag it, but unfortunately, he gets tagged as well.
BTR, they're cooking their own nade as well. Look at Federalis and his nade. If they can get this knot, they surely charge forward to finish off that elimination point. Now GK as Horror Esports. Razy comes in, and that is the end of Gantic. Yeah, and if they can send one nade across, then it will be good enough. But instead, Onzens knocks down Malapik. Federalis is still there together with him. And now they're sending nades across. This could be a big one here. First nade exploded. Federalis is still fine, but Malapik is still bleeding out. Tony K cooks his nade together with Onzens. And that is it for BTR. The 2 players out to the hands of Vampire.
Ike here, man. I think he smelled blood. And now he's hunting down this last player from Champions. Oh! Right now we are looking at Vampires. They do have that high ground. It's a potato hill, yes, but you always have to make all the advantages work to your side, and that's exactly what we are seeing coming from Vampire Esports. Now we got Trang already down on the ground here, which is, of course, puts Team Secret in a world of danger here. We got Frankie cooking up a nade here, but can he shut down even at least one from Vampire?
Vampire, they are still a 4-man strong squad, and they have the high ground advantage against Team Secret. Ooh, Tony K takes a lot of damage. Now trying to heal up, but from the side, Frankie managed to get Schwabs. Schwabs, he wanted to try a cheeky one, but found out by Frankie. Now Frankie, 10% of health left, he has to heal up himself. His 2 teams is on the way. Now, Baseman, carries will be knocked out in the Beko. RRQ tries to defend their ground, but Baseman, they're charging in. Dewey. I reckon we need to put the focus onto Team Secret. Frankie will be K left within the smoke, 50% of health.
For him, obviously, he might be an agent, but right now he is facing the ground Vampire Esports. Man,
Nate, who's at the side? Okay, oh, okay, that's one there. What a name by the Beko! Nice 3-pointer on the Gacho to finish him off. And now,
how they're not leaving the compound just yet, but perhaps because of the fact that they can't see face cam from that side of the. But then we do understand the hesitation coming from RQ, and there you go. The moment Genpus actually stepped inside the zone, that was already his demise. Here we go. The fight continues on, ladies and gents, and Peko, that's confirmation coming through. RQ just got eliminated here, which brings us down, of course, to just 3 teams remaining. It's a 4v4 between FaZe and Vampires, of course, but Razak coming in from behind Shopper. So do you think that maybe Razak information as to where Razak is exactly? But now I think he was already spotted him, or he already spotted him, and now with that attack. But anyway, here comes Shreps cooking up a nade here. Could potentially shut down Dewey and Shopper, at this kind of proximity. And there you go, Shreps with that nade, and Shopper automatically goes down. And now Vampire Esports obviously does have the advantage up against the FaZe. Let's see what's going to happen next. Can FaZe still counter? No, sir. Dewey again caught a nade to the face here, and Vampire Esports continues to dominate with those great eliminations.
oh, the rampage right now is Vampire Esports 10 eliminations. Here comes Red Bull. Red Bull will get one from behind.
To actually get to the 19 elimination points. But you know what? RQ had an early fight up against Champions Esports right now, and we already have one player from RQ facing the floor. Let's see if they can do a massive counter here. But it looks to me like Champions Esports might be the one on the losing end here.
Champions Esports, 1 player eliminated, 1 player currently down, but they fight back against RRQ. Yeah. From top is going to be Atomic. He has to be explosive now. He can finish off 1, finish off 2, 1 more behind the door.
Atomic continues to do a massive spray with an AKM. Again, this is a solid gun to have in terms of understanding stuff. But here comes Abalja right now, trying to respond, but cannot seem to find his target just yet.
Circle is way away from where most of these teams choose to start from. A lot more travel later on. Atomic can down. There's only Urkas left. And Urkas is pretty low on health. He does not have the first ace to kill up. Closes the door, goes back, and now comes back in. Just try to see this.
It's just a boo-boo. But anyway, the fight continues on. We are seeing Castle here, pretty low in HP. And I feel like he's deciding, okay, he's weighing his options here. Is he going to go for? And it's a good thing though, because Cass decided, okay, I'm going to get myself up, and here comes the attack now. Ooh! I cannot believe his bull's not connecting whatsoever. Going down, he managed to get to the high ground. We've got Tins with a jump shot, putting down 1 player from the Tinsley. So we're just waiting for the confirmation to come through whether or not they're having.
Very far. He's circling around. I think the advantage against Break. He's Break, tries to take him down. Only gets damage down to 40%.
Ooh. Okay, kind of exposed himself as well, but Vikings doing an amazing job so far. That's just at stage 2 here, but yeah, they are winning the fight up against Team Secret.
Yeah, and the fight needs to end quickly. We can't think about it. Look at how far they are from the circle. But the Blues still putting pressure onto them, and we're heading on stage 3. Blue. Now in the circle we have Aura Esports.
Okay, he does have probably some bandages, but I think I only saw 1 first aid kit. But ooh, Frankie! Good shot again coming from Wunti.
And look at their healing utilities. GK with 2 first aids. Typhoon will be gunned down by Wunti. Wunti has 2 first aids as well. Viking dominating 5 elimination points now, but they're still not done yet with Team Secret. GK is on the other end, the final player for Team Secret. The best player of Team Secret in the previous round. At least we have Wunti perhaps. Okay, with the shotgun, he's thinking of that.
Ooh!
1 elimination, and they'll let it go for now. And no fear has been waiting for this opportunity. So he's in the high ground. Schwartz started it off, knocking down at somebody else. And then 1 knock. Follow up is waiting to happen now.
Here we go. DRS, they're in between Donkey and Vampire Esports and even maybe FaZe Clan. But as for BTR Vitality, yeah, they're already out of the game here. And again, you know, it's not the usual gameplay that we do expect coming from Bigatron, but we still got 4 matches here. But as for Newsy, man, he just caught that nade with no pickup happening just yet. Tony K could pick a nade as well, but he's pretty low in HP, so he does need to heal himself up to just, you know, like maybe prepare himself for like a crucial fight here up against DRS and FaZe even. It's Lamborghini losing some ground. We got Yuhai as well from Sem9 getting knocked down on the ground, but it's Yambe. Oh, what happened? I think that was a boo-boo right there, sir. Yambe actually naded himself, and I guess
Sem9. Both teams in their respective compound trying to make it across, but Sem9 receiving a little bit of it. Guy has more needs, then he will probably rein it into the building. But now it's going to be Axel on the high ground. This guy swept. I got no fear here against Sem9. He's right in front of them with the TBS. Looking, trying to find the members of Sem9 inside the building. Same time, he managed to loot up a couple of nades, 2 nades in his hands right now, and Viren jumps out, but Viren will be taken care of by No Fear with the DBS.
Yeah, perfectly done by No Fear, living up to his reputation.
That's so good. I'll be checking out the data because right now he's going to be Nate D on the low.
So I feel like he will be the only one going up against Chewy here of FaZe, not unless he calls for backup.
Oh, well, your best friend. Don't need backup for that. Instead, the one that needs backup is going to be Drake right now. And your best friend is holding him hostage, waiting for Tins to make his move to try to save Drake. But your best friend ran out of patience. Select the elimination point. Elimination point number 7 for Talon. Almost got a knock onto Sleepy.
Is he just watching Horror Esports, of course, battle it out with some of the teams here? But an opportunity actually opened up for Chewy. Was able to take down 2 players of Horror. Yeah, if you can just do the third party thing, Ultra Eagles can pull off a massive chicken dinner. And that is it. That's it.
Did land on 3-1, chipping himself down to 30%. Not going on finishing him off yet because they don't know that player of Ultra Eagles. And then finally they got Daybot. 1 more to go. Where are you? And there you are, Krypton.
Yeah, I feel like for Alter Ego Ares, Daybot wasn't expecting that his position had already been compromised. I feel like he was just on prone there, just like pushing, okay, you need to step away from here, but there you go, ladies and gents, Krypton.
You already have time for this here. This is BTR.
Is it BDR? Okay, yeah, it is BDR up against Drive Air Base. Yeah, Drive Air Base, one of the teams that not home.
Okay, let's check this before now. With the door, with the right. Don't need to. We found Ken. BTR will lose another player.
Ooh, here we against Tribe. We got Tricks now on the screen with a UMP. Okay, let's see if they can find. Yeah, Malekmik had already been compromised here, so he's about to go out of the game. So we're hunting down Federalis. Where is Federalis? X977. Oh man, down on the ground here. Great shot coming from Federalis.
A lucky move. Oh, but wait a second. They turn back. Triper Missy tricks. Shows himself.
D-Saber was able to take most of the damage, but here comes now Lamborghini with the S1K. Okay, here goes the first point down. Oh, went for the second big skill, but right from behind, it's Lapar. Surprise, surprise. He was able to shut down Lamborghini, and that paved the way for RQ to get some advantage over the D-Saber, but the fight is not over yet. Lapar now pulls out his Mini 14. He stepped into his line of sight. We got Typhoon on the screen, but we got, okay, GK down on the floor already. Potato cooking up a nade here, could potentially shut down a couple players from the enemy side, but the core now also on.
Joining with his other teammates. Team Secret is here to man advantage, but Razak found Typhoon.
Effective shot coming from Razak, and now Typhoon is already down on the ground here. Frankie is still picking him up. GK managed to go at the top of the house here to provide his team with a great vantage point, and Razak just as instantly already facing the ground as well. So Team Secret is managing this fight quite impressively, I can say.
And Xavier, time to get into the circle. but a lot more teams starting to come by in front of them. 18 now need to face off against Hora Esports. And the smoke across. Take the smoke bridge, but his position is pretty obvious.
Sports, just anticipating the attack from the opposition, but here comes Levi's now, avenging his comrade. Well, we still got 2 players for the side of the Saver, and we're looking at Levi's here, just hiding below the bridge, but that was still an accurate shot. We got Supreme diving into the ocean, and just like picking up some information as to where Levi's is exactly, but yeah, Levi's already got knocked down by another player.
For Hora Esports, it's only Sky and Sleepy now. They will finish off Levi's to collect their elimination points. Supreme calling up for help. It's about getting into the circle, but Paragon is passing by. He wants to try to seek revenge for his fallen teammates, spraying into the smoke with the rest of K. It does hit onto Sleepy, going up, knock him down. Now he cooks his own mate. We can land this on Supreme.
Is Sleepy with 50% of health here. Let's see if he can hit 2 birds with 1 stone. He goes in for Supreme. Supreme was able to take some damage there, but Pathogen is low in HP as well. But oh, great attack with an S12K, putting down Supreme just like that. But you know what? Since they're already attacking the blue, both of the teams are suffering, you know, getting their health back.
But Trixie tap down.
Others must be the heat, but yeah, here comes Trank now. Going up against Space Man with a DPS, we got Typhoon as well with Esport 16, and with a massive spray up against the Thailand, was able to put down Yui in the process, and now let's see some more if we can pick up some more pieces as he goes through this fight.
Now carries with his name. And lobs it across. And DK! What a 3-pointer there. And now Macarius is going in for the save. He's looking about Chopper. GK is going up for help. Here comes the cavalry, Frankie.
Let's see what Frankie's going to do in this situation. Here we go. He opened up with the spray here up against Face, was able to take a lot of damage onto his opposite opponent, and yeah, he did win the fight. Okay, so that's a total rampage coming from this.
They look, he sees Nuzi tapping away on the Nuzi. Nuzi takes damage. One more tap, then they look. He's the one to get Nuzi. 2 crosshairs onto Nuzi. And he cannot withstand that.
No. Some alter ego areas will be wiped out just like that. And Daybot, okay, is actually the one pretty close with that for esports, but look at this, applying a lot of pressure onto this 2 remaining players coming from Vampire, and just like that, I mean, the moment that they decide to descend from where they are exactly, that would
be ninja right now. It's good to be anonymous right now, but Hora Esports, they're not anonymous. When it's Sleepy, just got 1 out of 7-9. Sky will get Taxi from afar. And Hora Esports, they're surrounding 7-9. 7-9? Sleepy, still looking at it. Trying to find the right angle, but can't take from afar. Takes out Sky. Sky eliminated as Sleepy continues to put pressure at 7-9.
Okay, just be...
They're focusing on getting into the circle as Viren knocked out by Delta from DRS.
Okay, as long as you have the high ground, I think.
Yeah, 2 complete squads, anything can happen. And DRS will want to track down their way. Killer YT at the forefront. They see Killer YT as well. That's how they look. Is cooking up his day. Killer YT pretty much doing the same. And Nate sent across Killer YT now, 40% of health. He does not have time to cook his next name. He has to fight right now with his AUGA3. And so from DG Alliance, they fight, they will get him. The trade-off is happening between 2 teams now. And for DRS, only Gante and Delta left.
Oh my goodness, DRS defense is crumbling down like a deck of cards here. We got Kasim doing a massive counter up against DRS and was able to do so successfully. Gante with a massive spray of punch, unfortunately did not work out for Kasim, and Kasim right now going up against the last player here, Delta, with a shotgun at hand. But you know what? Kasim still was able to put DRS out of their misery together with Leons and of course together as a solid team.
They need to recover quickly, but beautiful spray by Leons to get the 1-off now. It's that he's asking Tins to come further forward. Will he eventually save him? But look at the answer is going to be no.
Says, of course, the high ground advantage compared to Sem 9. It's going to be a 4v1 situation. Now here comes High right now, getting down a lead, but we still got 3 more plays to go for the Southcom DG Alliance. And
low ground. Wait. Oh, he didn't expect tricks. Shoot from afar. Lead with the fact that he got Superman. But on the mini screen, swapped over to the bigger screen. Tony K just got a name of Gante. DRS Esports. Not the first time they meet in Dreambox.
They're still fighting for this spot towards wanting their turf. We got Tony K still knocked down on the ground here, and a pickup won't be possible for now. Let's see, but Onzen already popping off some smoke here to conceal their location. Picking up Tony K, but Example just threw a nade, and now Onzen down on the floor, and Tony K out of the game.
And there goes Wunti as well. Vikings falling apart, but we should back over to Vampire Esports with DRS. It looks like DRS, yeah, somehow winning this fight. Vikings eliminated number 16, no points this round. As for Nuzi, he's here all alone. Schwartz is on the other building.
Shotgun from second, jumping onto the ground floor, but unfortunately Onzen is still, fighting against time here. Just really wishing for the rest of the team here to do good and to eliminate the opposition, but unfortunately Gande just...
the ego is the Xavier, right? They will rush in. You know they have the man advantage, but GK gets Paragon, and they might trade off each other. GK knocked down, but he got Nate in the process. Oh, it's actually Freedom from S10 knocking GK, so S10 is around the corner as well, but Team Secret.
D-Bot has been collecting some points off of DRS.
Yeah, okay, now Malabik was going to points for himself as well. Charging in to smoke, he gets two. Nicely executed. And this other team.
The volley attack here comes from Alter Ego. Ares Yante will be coming to the rescue, but he's still so far away, and done with that, it's it. He took a nade, and now Rosemary just making sure that there will be no coming back from that one. No labs or effect whatsoever. You will be sent back to the lobby here. Right now we're looking at 12 teams remaining. DRS bagging 4 elimination points, but Yante is left all alone to deal with business here up against Alter Ego.
And by all alone meaning, yes, he's alone and he will deal the business by himself, getting Krypton. And pretty low, he needs that time and space to heal up. Alter Ego will not give him that.
Be a 3-way battle.
Oh, it's possible now, but we're gonna focus on the 2-way battle between Talon and so-called DG Alliance first. One winning skill is going to be S9, and the moment Talon stepped in, Luke was ready for it. Knocking down Exo, and S9, they're busy with Boy Donkey as well. They managed to get one, looking for Vexy now. Vexy coming in on the other side. S9 managed to get Vexy, and in the building, one more player of Boy Donkey, and S9 will deal with them.
This fight up against Talon Esports, who already bagged the chicken dinner for today.
Let's see if they can get another one, but first, this fight needs to be won. So far, DG Alliance doing so well against Talon. One player down, held as a hostage, then Nate. Dio chipped him down to 10% of health. Here comes Luke, shot toss, Nate!
Oh man, we did not see that one coming, that is for sure. 4 points now in the bag for Southern DG Alliance, and again, somebody already opened up Pandora's box, and we are already experiencing everything happening in front of our eyes. Leon getting eliminated. It's a fight between Tribe Airmace and RQ, and even Alter Ego Ares. So I feel like those 3 teams that I mentioned, before they can even step into the zone, I feel like there's really a fight that will ensue between all of those teams here, and perhaps, a team might not make it into the zone, but let's see what's going to happen. No pressure yet, for the team to leave the sanctuary. But as for Tribe Airmace, 15 more seconds in the clock before we move to stage 6. But as for Champions Esports right now, going up against Sem9, oh well, it's not looking too good.
Oh, but then again, they're down to Bade still. Okay. This is Sleepy now all alone against S9. S9 has the numbers. They can easily rush in and finish him off. That is Hora Esports number 7, 1 elimination point S9. They'll be hugging each other.
But BT are already ready to dominate up against Alter Ego Ares, because that box now is just unleashing havoc right at this moment. Daybot trying to defend himself with a nade, but I don't think it's gonna come through with that.
Foxy does find a player for BTR! Run down by RRQ! BTR eliminated. Now it's only Daybot against RRQ. Can Daybot actually pull off heroics here? It's going to be pretty hard, but he'll try as he might. He managed to get 10 boss. Okay, looking for more, but then again, the RRQ. We still want to fight this one. Daybot shot from afar by Nabeko.
It's so hard to do a zone control here. I mean, obviously RQ doesn't have anywhere place to go, and Asa already knocked down on the ground here. They don't even have that much cover to begin with, so FaZe again has been playing this rough packaging here.
Nice always played by Macarius. Now all in focus.
From Sim 9, okay, late entry game, I can say. Peko managed to get behind that haystack. Unfortunately, he did pick up a nade because of the situation here. Mertars is applying a lot of pressure onto the side of RQ as well. But you know what? Considering the situation, I feel like FaZe is managing 2 teams here.
Yeah, they need to manage Sem 9 as well. And that's where Sem 9 Yohai got Dewey. But Macarius, for him to shift his attention, he's really busy with RRQ. But Sem 9 has to come in. And Chopper will be knocked out by Yohai. They're looking for the next target now. Yohai pushes off Chopper. Sem 9 on the rampage. 10 eliminations. And right now, we can see that Sem 9 still continue to put pressure on the baseline. Baseline, they're holding on. While RRQ now, checked out by Jexy. Knife Bay after the Peko. Using himself to score the chicken dinner.
But the zone did not favor them. Okay, it's now Sem 9 who has most of the zone here. So, let's see. Trexie continues to do a massive spray. Of course, up against Peko and Lapar here. It's a total rampage. 10 elimination points now in the back for FaZe fan. Before they got eliminated. Okay, that is a solid performance still, even if they were able to secure the chicken dinner. Now, RRQ is just really receiving all of the punishment coming from Sem 9, and just like that, Vikings Esport having an exchange with Tribero Macy. So it's the same drop class that's been happening in E-ranking.
Again, the Vikings, they lost the last one, and this time, Vikings are going to win this one. But XYZ with the DPS to back against Talon. Actually hasn't really been that hot too, so maybe they can try to do that. But Ayokne is hot indeed.
Okay, top spot for Supreme, I can say, and Sky also got knocked down, so I feel like it was...
Yes, so no fear now against Talon. But now they're coming in from the other side as well. And eliminated. Calm down, Talon.
Can take a talk, you know, with a Tribero Macy.
But tricks RRQ. Vampire Esports. Here we go.
Chancellor with a drop shot. Okay, was able to inflict a lot of pain onto Nuzi here, but Shrek took most of the damage. And now Tony K, Nuzi, and Onsen still trying to make it work for the team here. They're having an exchange, a trade-up against RQ and Azah. Also, I believe got knocked down on the ground here. Can't exactly say who has the advantage, but Tony K healing himself up, prepping himself for another attack, but unfortunately, it took a little time, and Peko just capitalized on that, was able to shut down 2 players from Vampire right now, and RRQ obviously seems to be, they're winning the fight.
But from the other side,
ahead on the chopping board moments ago was, Vampire Esports. And now looking at the Savior, just checking out where they are exactly. They always drop
Going Donkey and the Savior set out alone to do some backup, but before that,
Creepy fire though, set out by Zeta. Okay, Vexy, elimination point for now. We got Layers taking
knocked out by Zhangzin. The elimination feed is rolling like crazy right now. With this kind of circle. Here comes the rest of Team Secret charging in on the Gantry. Gantry will be knocked down. Kilo IT is still alive. Kilo IT will have a crash here. Kilo IT will be knocked down by Team Secret. DRS, they lose 2 players. Protection, but that's going to be about it. But here comes from the back onto Napeko. Okay, most of the teams already inside of it. Team is going to come in from the north, while RRQ now. 5 eliminations currently dominating Lapar with the name. Short range cross perhaps. But Lapar, weapon, gets knocked out of Mika. One more to go. Yuhai versus Lapar. But Yuhai will not allow Lapar to take him out.
One shotgun coming through from the part. Fortunately, he gets dragged and get picked up at this point because they're going up against Team Secret to come around and take a Tread Airways. He's still not done. Dealing business with Sen 9 here. QYX977. That is a long one and a mouthful, I can say. Turned his back up against Sen 9 and now completely lost the fight.
For DRS, they want to seek revenge now. Give him an example. Takes a lot of damage from the body.
Yeah, he's getting roasted alive there. Probably already suffering some third burns. Ooh, and can't. Oh man, is
just playing the patience game. Exit back. Oh, he's on the first. And then clearly that might be their option. So let's see what sort of information they can gather as they will need.
Trying to eliminate Kent from BTR and probably will challenge Void Donkey for that small compound they're holding on to.
We'll see if it's going to be worthwhile for the challenge. Maybe, maybe not. But inside of that, some materialize now rushes onto D Xavier. Levi's is ready to take down Jimmy OP. Adding Luke moving down with Lamborghini. But Leon's facing back against Levi's now Lamborghini. Looking out the nade, but himself is being cooked up right now. Oh, put out the fire, put out the fire. Drop and roll.
Yeah, still needs to heal up though. Leon's and Lamborghini, okay, back and forth trade, but it was something to realize that got, added T. And Rosemary took a big hit on the face, and now it's going in the open, but it's still A-okay because Daybot is here to save the day. Now, 16 remaining, we got Alva on prone here, trying to pick an attack up against Fine Donkey or Purdy.
Waiting for the right moment to toss, probably going to toss into the smoke where Daybot is set. Oh, but where did they come from? Alva! From the side, looking at Razak, go type for Alter Ego.
Then that was the opening knock, of course. Alter Ego errors have been waiting for, and now that was their cue to step into the compound and retaliate. Rosemary trying to dance it up. Who will get served? Is it going to be One Donkey? Is it going to be Alter Ego errors? We're looking at two active players from the previous matches that they've had. Potato now getting ready for a fight up against the team here. It's a 1v1. Ooh, and Potato got shut down. Yeah, because the BTS is trying to make up things in here, okay. He could potentially shut down two players of Point Donkey, but that is, of course, if he is accurate as to where they are. But Boys Hill took some bullets.
They shoot them as they move forward.
Yep, that's exactly how it's gonna pan out. I mean, FaZe Clan, there's no need for them to get closer to Void Donkey in phase. Maybe just capitalize on the situation, just do the third party thing here, get lucky with the shots, just like what I mentioned. Razak, oh no!
Okay.
Denied the point.
Did he? I guess he denied himself. And that's it. His other teammates were given to the opposition. So, okay. At least 1 point denied away. Now, FaZe Clan and Talon. Let's go for the chicken dinner. And Talon, they're not in the circle yet. Look at the crew chasing them down. Red Bull will gun down your best friend. And nothing will take FaZe Clan away from this chicken dinner. They say they want the rights in Power Grid.
Okay. Alright. Maybe they're risking it all. Maybe they are really testing whether or not they can be involved in some of the big things here in this hobby. But, okay, man, I feel like, they might be winning the fight because we already have 3 players on the ground here coming from the side of Bigatron by Vitality. So, Tribe Air Macy must be doing great. XYZ right now with a shotgun at hand, looking for the right moment to shut down his opponent as well. But he completely missed that one. Kent, confirmation coming through as well. XYZ still trying to find an angle here, but Malak big, yes, closer than ever.
But the Biko found Lamborghini having a discussion under the tree. KISS outlet.
MG.
Well, it's
No problem. But they need to watch out for. Okay, another player. Come RQ here, trying to find an angle. That is a pretty close one, but it's a good thing that Jeff Ross is getting some damage coming from the teammate that will able to show that.
His backlog is there for this fight. And here's RQ charging onto him. Is that the teammate on the other side, opening up the space for the Pickle. Ready right now. But at the same time, Vikings in a fight.
Okay, Champions Esports in a flash just got eliminated. We got D-Saber taking in some wrath coming from
The
RQ.
Alliance.
Here we go. K-Look, okay, wasn't able to pull out his weapon, wasn't able to defend himself. He just got knocked down on the floor in an instant. Leon as well, biting off the bullet. Oleo, Casim, it's up to them to save the team. But Peko right now. Okay, here we go. So, Alter Ego Eris trying to keep a close eye onto DRS, but Alva, despite holding onto a great vantage point, he got shut down by DRS with an effective counter. Rosemary scooping up the nade here. He could potentially shut down his counter with DRS, but unfortunately, he completely missed his target. Now, Killer YT doing a massive spray up against another player from Alter Ego Eris, but ooh, he was able to dodge the attack.
Okay. Alter Ego 2 players, Dayport and Rosemary now on the high ground against DRS. How are they going to escape this? Alter Ego have them in close.
Killer YT down on the ground here, and obviously Alter Ego is just being great bonus here, and DRS is just like receiving a lot of damage. And not just that, Sir Crowd, we also have the Blue Reaper joining the fight here, so there's double pressure onto the side of both of the teams here. Alter Ego DRS still not giving up at the situation, but you
Man, it's DRS. Dewey dancing around 50% of health. Trying to get his target. He will get one. Delta goes down to the ground with an M249. Looking for Example now on the other side. Example still with a high ground, but he's not going to focus on Dewey.
because they will be coming from down below and they don't have that kind of advantage up against RQ. But here we go, Team Secret getting some damage now with that spray, but the first one to be taken down would be Lapar, or Peko rather.
Because one go down, Lapa still get within. Team Secret, they're not fully charging yet. They're waiting to get Lapa. They find an angle. RQ to fire back. Asa deals damage to GK, knocking him down. Trunks in. Still alive again with Typhoon, will be at the forefront. Asa tries to hit his target, but not able to. So difficult with this sort of terrain.
You must really be familiar on Metamar's curvy lines here. Yeah. Now, Gen Foz, ooh, great attack there, great response. He's still trying to find an angle here. He does know exactly where Gen Foz is, but okay, I think it was done. Yeah, Gen Foz already out of the game. It's a total domination. Being shown by FaceBank with 5 elimination points in the bag here. Coming off the kill feed though, it's Nerpeko getting
Against Point Donkey. Building, looking for the remaining members of Point Donkey, and they found it. Oh wait, it's Katura actually getting sleepy, finishing him off. Supreme for Hora Esports. They moving on to the second floor. We do have Talent Esports joining in the party as well. Katur! Official Supreme, Hora Esports out at number 9, one elimination point, but they cannot chill yet because here comes Talent.
of an extra coin here. They're the new challengers. Okay, up against Point Donkey. And they don't have the firepower at the moment, so they're getting flushed out by Talent Esports. Obviously, the core already down on the ground, all prone to Tiffany here, trying to find an opportunity to shut down the opposition. And now he moves in with a DPS, trying to find his way upstairs. And now he could go for the choke point, but let's see if he can shut down these 2 players coming from Talent Esports. Just lost that opportunity, now grabs back his DPS, but continues to fight on up against Void Dungeons. 1v4, oh, amazing here, where Caddy's now trying to make a move here, trying to dance it off, but it's a little shimmy and a jiggle of it, trying to remain. But one good peek though, coming from Tribe, and what beat. Not giving up on this. Okay, alright, because he was relentless, he was able to find his target, but from M9 actually decides to crash this compound. I think that would also like Tribe Air Macy, for Tribe Air Macy, they would see it as an opportunity to do a backstab. But anyway, Tribe Air Macy still trying to make things happen by challenging up the voice of Sem9 for now. Nika just caught a nade, and now he's doing open. I think there will be a chance for him to get picked up at this point.
All they need to do is focus on them. Well, Talon supporters, and Chuck will get Axel. Can we screw that elimination point? Now will be the other question. But it will be a bonus if they can. Axel taking damage, is almost bleeding out. Who will get that point?
He's still outside of the zone here. But there you go. Leo made a move and was able to get one from Tribal Base. Now the position had already been compromised here. Leo will definitely defend himself. And this is going to be a 1v1 dance up against XYZ. And Shrek as well was able to defend a compound. Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Obsess right now on the Talon. How are they going to get out of this tricky situation? This guy currently in the circle, but Tony K!
I towards him, let's see if he can take them down. Yep, their best friend already out of the game.
Not impossible again for Trapper or Messi. We're stage 9. So will start to put pressure. First the other tricks at the side. Shots gathering information. Shots gotta be careful. That shot's knocked out by tricks. Immediately finish off, equalizing the amount of players.
Very amazing, but no one is actually going for the hard push just yet. Trix is already getting damaged and Rig knocked down on the ground by Tony K.
Yes, one more that is looking for is going to be XYZ behind that smoke. Lucy charging forward as well, but Trix moving on number 2. Now one more to go. They want to finish things off. Lucy is pretty low. He doesn't Tony K together with him, dancing around. Oh, and the Vampires wins the dance-off.